We're doing our first ramen recipe, and we're going to start off strong with my absolute #1 favorite go-to, and that's going to be a peanut butter sauce ramen. Okay, we're going to start with our peanut butter sauce. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dump just a little bit of this near boiling water. And then every recipe you're going to find online says to do like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, but I really like the peanut butter taste, so we're going to do about 3 tablespoons, and that'll be what we want. And we're going to just kind of let that hot water help melt it. Next, we're going to add some soy sauce, sesame oil, sweet chili oil, and a little bit more. I love the flavor of this stuff. And some brown sugar. Now we're going to start cooking our ramen. We've got just our cheap run-of-the-mill top ramen here. We're going to throw it in to our boiling water, cook per the instructions. Alright, our sauce here is starting to warm up, so it's going to mix a little bit easier. We're just going to mix it around a little bit. And those 3 minutes that it takes for the ramen noodles to cook is going to be perfect for this sauce. It'll be enough time to get this all cooked down, blended well together. And so we're going to check back in about 2 more minutes. Forgot to hit the cord, of course, but with 99% of the water drained out of our ramen, we're going to put this in here, and we're just going to toss this peanut butter sauce in here. And while that mixes up a little bit more, we are going to toast up some peanuts and sesame seeds. And top it all off, while our peanuts and sesame seeds toast, we're going to drop an egg in here. Homegrown egg. We're going to let that egg just in here, cook right onto the noodles. That's just a little bit of peanut sauce, don't worry about that. But we're going to go ahead and drop in our sauced up noodles here. And for our garnish, we've got toasted peanuts and sesame seeds and some chives. Alright, we've got our fixings all on top, so we're going to go ahead and give it a little taste test. It's a little thicker than what I was going for, but that's fantastic. There's a little bit of crunch coming in from the peanuts, and of course the peanuts are enhancing the peanut butter. The chives add a nice little extra touch. The egg was a new addition. I was trying to make it a little bit different than how I normally do it, but I think the egg added some really nice consistency in here. If anything, I probably would have added in the egg maybe even 30 seconds later than I did, so it wasn't fully cooked in there. I think that would have helped this a lot. But if you want a thin sauce, it's 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. If you like a thicker sauce like I do, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. And of course you can always dilute it with some of that hot water if you keep the hot water from the ramen, instead of just draining it straight into the sink like most people would. But if you keep that, you can always make this a thinner sauce if it makes it too thick for yourself. And it's easy to go thicker too. Just add more peanut butter and whip it around in a spoon in here. It'll melt right off real quick. All in all, who doesn't love a peanut butter sauce ramen? I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Oh, thick yumminess. Alright, that's it. Our first ramen video down. Peanut butter ramen with some egg. Let me know what your favorite ramen is.